guys, Cheap here with the deed yet again, and you might be thinking to yourselves, Cheap, why are we playing this? We've gotten all the endings. Well, it turns out there is another thing that we can do, which is let the crime go unsolved, and you know me, I can't leave that undone. So, I already have a master plan for this. I'm gonna say, well, I don't want to ruin the master plan, because then there's gonna be nothing for... I will explain the master plan as we do the master plan. How about that? Think I'm gonna need to keep my... I'll probably be fine. Alright, we're going coatless. Alright. I'm busy, because our family sucks and we don't want to be anywhere near them. That's where everybody is. Okay. So... we don't want it to look like a suicide, we just want it to be unsolved. Which means we want, like, no evidence going in any direction. So... I'm gonna talk to Mom, because if we don't talk to Mom, we look really suspicious. Mom's skeptical as always, but, you know, she's strong on the lipo, so... That's not lipo. Is it lipo? No, it's not. I clearly don't know what plastic surgery stuff is. I'm also still fairly sleepy. What is that called now? I don't have my phone next to me. Plastic surgery is what she's been having done. And there's a shortened word. Botox. Is that it? Okay. Pretty sure she's got Botox going on and a whole bunch of other plastic surgery. Even though this family acts like really old-fashioned. Okay, this room sucks. I'm gonna talk to Dad. Dad's gonna be all quiet. Happy birthday! Shove off. I will take my leave. Okay, now here's part one of my master plan. I'm going to get the toss. You might be asking yourselves, Cheap, why are you taking the toss? Or, I don't know why you would be saying my name. Well, asking yourself something, but okay. I messed that up so bad. Okay, you may be wondering, Cheap, why are you taking the toss? Well, my master plan is to put the toss in my parents' bedroom and make them look like kinky old people. The other part of my master plan is to take the rat poison Now, the reason why I took the rat poison is because everyone knows she has that snack afterwards. So, I'm gonna make my parents look kinky, because I have to take something. And I'm gonna put the rat poison on the food, and I think that should get it for us. So, for this whole thing, we're playing it chill. If that doesn't work, I might have to think some stuff out. Well, I didn't mean to pick that, but... oh well. Alright, Mom is officially a drunk. We now know about the cakes. I want some of your hotcakes. I really want to do a run where I just hit on that lady really hard. Okay, Malcolm's here to us, nobody cares. Okay. So here's my master plan. We're gonna go upstairs. Gonna go into my parents' room. Items. Toss. Yes. Because then it just... yeah, you know what it looks like. Alright. Let's do it. Dramatic music. Alright, just stare out the window. Will you... okay. She's in rat poison. Poison, the silent weapon of an intelligent killer. Sprinkled over the cakes on the table, it can be easily mistaken for frosting of sugar. Having added a generous portion of your own special topping to the cakes, you step back into the shadows and watch to make sure she eats them. She is really bad at nosing people there. Sure enough, she soon turns to the plate and devours 2 of them in quick succession. The poison works surprisingly quickly. She begins to choke. Her skin turns green. Finally, she falls to the ground in front of you. You examine her body to make sure she isn't breathing before placing the container of poison on the desk. The deed is done. It's time to leave the room before someone discovers it. Alright, so we have... Whoa. We have a lot of time. We're gonna spend this time hanging out with Mom. This is a really nice gramophone. Yeah, we're gonna chill with that for a little while. See, I'm worried that putting the rat poison on the table is gonna mess us up, but I think we... Just wandering. Ah! Alright, moment of truth. I'm really hoping we get this, because I have no idea. Like, this is the one good idea I had for it. Good evening, everyone. I'm Chief Inspector Winston Lewis. I understand this is a difficult time for your family. Yeah. Yeah, why are you wasting time when there's clearly not a killer in here? It feels like everybody else's face is like angled slightly, and then like 2 or 3 of them are looking directly to the right. Like everybody else is looking at the player. 2 who are like, hey, look at no, like look at that. He's almost got bedroom eyes. He's staring at us so good. All right, sure you want this? This won't take long. Just gonna search her person. Yeah, give us the old pat. Alright, he's spoken to everyone who was present in the house at the time of my sister's death. They've completed their initial search, but they'll get to that later. Start from the beginning, shall we? First of all, we will run through your activities since your arrival. Alright, we arrived. Talked to Mom. Wanted to avoid an argument. We're worried she might attempt suicide, which is always a thing that we say. Dad's always had a temper. We've made our life elsewhere. Did not see Sis before dinner. Someone needed to comment. Okay, so now everybody's a little suspicious by accident. Our location at the time of our sister's death, we were chilling with Mom. We were on the ground floor. Parlor's that room, right? Yeah, Mom mentioned we were in there with her. Completed our initial search of the property. Search did not turn up any items which gave me cause to suspect anyone in particular. I was curious about the murder weapon. Poison had been sprinkled upon some cakes, which the maid had prepared. Of course, your sister may have done this herself if it was suicide. It's all very interesting. Be completely honest with you now, Mr. Bruce. I can find no fault or suspicion in your behavior leading up to your sister's death. There's some suspicion regarding father. I don't currently regard him as a serious suspect. Slightly curious about the maid, but I doubt she was involved in this. Despite any question marks about your mother, I don't think for a moment that she did this. As for our condition, I don't believe your sister committed suicide. As for what happens next, you're free to go. Verdict of suicide seems unlikely, I'm afraid. I think we got it! Did we get it? You had done it. You committed a murder and given the police no reason to suspect that you were the killer. However, you had not given them sufficient reason to suspect anyone else either, and your father harbored suspicions of his own. Some years later, you were surprised to see his obituary in a national newspaper, and horrified to learn that he had given his estate and possessions to a trust organization. You committed this foul act for nothing, and now there is nothing at all to give you comfort in the long night when the demons of your past came to haunt you. Ah! I like that it's the maid scream. We did it! Yeah! Okay, that is officially all of the types of endings you can get, guys. Sorry for not knowing there was that one, but I'm happy that I found it and got it done. I've heard that Daily Catholical has an update, and I'm gonna double check on that, and if it is updated, I will probably be doing several recordings of that because I love that game. My initial intention was to do just hard mode. I might run through all the modes to see how much things have changed. I'm kind of, like, I'm gonna personally run through all the modes because I love that game. As far as recording it, I don't know. I probably will. Because he mentioned during some of my earlier recordings, too, that, like, there were bugs and stuff that he noticed. So I think playing through all of them would be more beneficial to people that are watching to figure out how to play that game and stuff like that. So, I'm Chief, this is The Deed, and I hope you guys really liked it, and now you know how to get all the endings if you're hunting down achievements like me. But I didn't get all the weapons, but y'all can do that on your own. Anyways, bye!